Divorce is the key that opens a strong box where the bonds of matrimony are kept under wedlock. The only time a lazy man ever succeeds is when he tries to do nothing. The only time a lazy man ever succeeds is when he tries to do nothing. Family, a social unit where the father is concerned with parking space, the children without a space, and the mother with closet space. Many a man who goes to Las Vegas to get away from it all soon finds that Las Vegas gets it all away from him. We do not stop laughing because we grow old, we grow old because we stop laughing. The man who doctors himself with the aid of medical books runs the risk of dying of a typographical error. You can't judge the ability of a doctor by the amount of praise the undertakers give him. The quizzical expression of the monkey at the zoo comes from his wondering whether he is his brother's keeper, or his keeper's brother. The best time to give advice to your children is while they are still young enough to believe you know what you're talking about. The trouble with the world is that laziness is seldom curable and never fatal. An obsession is an idea which you must get out of your mind. If you are not to go out of your mind, computers can figure out all kinds of problems, except the things in this world that just don't add up. The honeymoon is the only period when a woman isn't trying to reform her husband. Communism is a form of government under which every citizen at election time enjoys the privilege of voting yes. Communism is a form of society where the less people have to eat, the more they have to swallow. Housework is what a woman does that nobody notices unless she hasn't done it. Definition of statistics: the science of producing unreliable facts from reliable figures. Success comes from aspiration, desperation, perspiration, and inspiration. In elections, the undecided vote is usually the deciding factor. If you can't win, make the fellow ahead of you break the record. The only place where you can find equality is in the cemetery. Public speaking is the art of diluting a 2-minute idea with a 2-hour vocabulary. A special skill, like speaking several languages, or keeping your mouth shut in one. This may be the age of automation, but love is still being made by hand. The most popular form of altruism is giving to others the advice you cannot use yourself. There would be no population explosion if people who are trying to keep the wolf from the door wouldn't let the stork fly in through the window. A gentleman farmer never dirties himself with the soil or soils himself with the dirt.